Jared Dillian Show.
I'm Jared Dillian. This is the Jared Dillian Show. If you want to call to talk about your money, please call 844-305-7800. That's 844-305-7800. This is the Jared Dillian Show. I'm going to tell a story for no reason, just because it's been on my mind. Summer of 1993. I was 19 years old. Just finished up my first year in college. And I was visiting my brother in Atlanta. I think we were at Lake Lanier and, doing like water slides and stuff like that. It was a summer. And we ended up going to see a movie. We went to see The Firm with Tom Cruise, the John Grisham book. And this is back when, I don't know, it was different back then. Like, movie theaters were crowded. Like, you would go see a movie and it was packed. So we go in and it's packed. We're kind of like in the 6th row, and we were like going into the middle of the aisle, and there's a girl sitting there, and I look at her, and she looks at me, and it was like, uh-oh. Like, there was a connection. And it was, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, there was a connection. So I sit down next to her. My brother's on my left. She's on my right. And she's with her boyfriend. The boyfriend's there. Okay. So, every once in a while I look over at her, smile. She'd smile at me. We had this thing going. And then the movie goes on and it's dark. And like we bump arms and then we start holding hands with this girl. And the boyfriend is right next to her, which is pretty aggressive. So, the movie was whatever. I mean, it's a decent movie. But like, we're whispering in each other's ear and like we have this whole thing going on. And anyway, movie's over, the lights come on and we're coming out of the aisles and she's there looking at me and she's smiling and she's waiting for me to say something. And I'm like, ask for her number, ask for her number, ask for her number. And would you believe I did not ask for her number? And the complicating factor here is the boyfriend was there, and that made it awkward. And I'm like, I can't ask for her number with the dude standing right there. So I literally just walked away. And as soon as I got in the car, I'm like, that was so unbelievably dumb. That was so unbelievably dumb. And one of the things that was going through my mind was, okay, I'm in Atlanta. I'm going to college in Connecticut. We're going to do this long distance relationship thing. Like it's too hard. So, one of the things that always what bothers me is when you hear somebody say, I have no regrets. I have no regrets. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I have all kinds of regrets. I have thousands of regrets. I mean, there's times I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking of regrets that I have. There's all kinds of things in my life that I wish I would have done differently. A lot. And this is one of them. Now, it all worked out in the end. I got married when I was 23. I've been married for almost 23 years. And it's worked out great. I don't wish I had another wife. I mean, everything worked out the way it was supposed to. But still, it would have been fun. And gosh, like, it's one of those things, like you have an opportunity like that. You just have to take advantage of the opportunity. So anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. We're just going to get into something more exciting, like how to refinance your car loan. Actually, this is important. So listen up. Basically, there's only one reason you refinance a car loan. It's not because of interest rates. A mortgage you refinance because of interest rates, because interest rates go down. Not the case with a car loan. You refinance a car loan because your credit gets dramatically better and you can go from a very high interest rate to a very low interest rate. Okay, it's not like a house. You don't do it for 0.5% interest. It's only a 5-year loan, so it's not that much interest. But if you can lower the interest from 15% to 5%, then that is a big deal and worth doing. Of course, you will need to have not missed any payments on your car loan to be eligible. So the first thing you do is collect documents. Find a recent pay stub from your current auto loan and make sure you know the following. Number one, your current monthly payment and the remaining balance. Number two, the amount of time left to repay the loan in months, otherwise called the loan term. Number three, the interest rate you're paying. And number four, the customer service number of the lender in case you have questions. You dig out your original loan contract and verify that there are no prepayment penalties. But even if you can't find your contract, that's fine. The lender's customer service department can give you the information you need or even email you a copy of the contract. You'll also need the following items to complete loan applications. Number one, your driver's license. Number two, the vehicle identification number of your car. And by the way, you know what bugs me? People call it the VIN number, but it's the vehicle identification number. So it's like the vehicle identification number. You just say the VIN. You need the VIN of your car. It's like the ATM machine. Pay stubs from your current employer or proof of employment, and your social security number. Step two, you must evaluate your credit. If you've made all your car loan payments on time for a year or more, your credit has probably improved, and there's a good chance you can benefit from a refinance. Of course, that's only true if you've also kept all your other financial commitments up to date. The proof is in the numbers, so you'll have to find out where you stand, and you have two options for doing so. You can pull your own credit report. That's very easy to do. That's a history of your credit activity. Or you can check your credit score for free to see if you've had any problems, such as late payments. Because you are checking your own credit, this kind of research will not lower your score. However, because each of us has many credit scores, the score you get won't necessarily tell you exactly what interest rate to expect on your new loan. Your alternative is to simply apply for a new loan and find out how good your credit is as a result of the application. Number three, you must apply. Apply to several car loan refinance companies so you can compare interest rates and find the best offer. The application process doesn't cost you anything, and you will quickly learn if you qualify for a lower interest rate. One word of warning, make sure you submit all your loan applications within a 14-day period. Similar queries in this time period are typically grouped together and treated as one, which lessens the impact on your credit score. It will trigger only a small drop, about 5 points. Number four, run the numbers. Using an auto loan refinance calculator, first enter information about your current loan. Input the original loan amount, your interest rate, and the length of the loan in months. Then enter the balance that is remaining to be paid and how many months are left until you pay off the loan. Next, enter the number of months you want for the new loan and the interest rate you anticipate getting. By the way, you don't really want to lengthen the duration of your loan. Like, let's say you had a 7-year loan and it's year 4 and you're refinancing it. You don't want another 5 to 7 years on top of that. You just want to keep the original duration of the loan. There's going to be a temptation to get a longer duration loan so you have lower payments, but don't do that. You will then see the new and hopefully lower monthly payment, how much you will save each month, and your total savings over the life of the loan. This is also a good time to see how much your car is worth. If the balance of the loan is greater than the value of your car, you are upside down on your loan. Refinancing may not be possible. Number 5, evaluate loan terms. Like I said, do not lengthen the term of the loan under any circumstances. Do not lengthen the term of the loan under any circumstances. You will pay lots more in interest and you will be upside down on your loan. Number 6, complete the process. If you decide to refinance, complete the application with the lender you choose. You'll be sent the loan paperwork and you simply respond to the lender's request. Here's a quick overview of what you can expect. You'll sign new loan documents and a new loan will be created for you at a new interest rate with a term length you choose. Your new lender, the refinance company, will pay off your old loan and you'll begin making payments to your new lender at the lower rate. While there are many details to take care of, the entire process can be completed in a few hours. And that is how to refinance your loan, and it can make a significant difference. I mean, if you have a subprime auto loan, with a 15 to 20% interest, and you've been making payments on it on time for a year, you probably are eligible to get a reduction in the interest rate. And check your credit first. It's very easy to check your credit. You can check it for free. We'll be back in a few seconds. I'm Jared Dillian. This is The Jared Dillian Show.
Jared Dillian. Own your money. Own your life.